in terms of noise. And that's a great moment for Luke Charteris, winning his first full cap this evening, making his first start after coming on as a replacement last week. The experienced Colin Jarvis there, having a few words with him. And Gavin Henson, who's got good memories of playing against Romania, with 24 points last time out, looking to have a run in that number 12 shirt. But the Welsh team won't want to run before they can walk. They'll want to build and build for victory as the two teams line up for the national anthems.
And helping us to sing the Welsh anthem this evening, we are pleased to welcome David Evans.
Injuries have given Mike Ruddock an extra chance to experiment. Both Rhys Williams and Tom Shanklin have an opportunity to impress rather than vying for one place. But there are places up for grabs in the pack. Gethin Jenkins and Mevin Davis get a start in the front row. Well, in the second row, it's a tale of two extremes. Gareth Llewellyn winning his 91st cap. Luke Charteris makes his first start. Romania show just 3 changes from the side that beat Italy in June. Maftei comes in at full-back and Teodorescu on the wing. Gontineac is very experienced at centre, so is Balan at prop. The one player they could miss is Tonitsa at flanker. Tudori takes his place, and the captain is Petrake.
We're fine here.
Kelvin Dika of Hawke's Bay in New Zealand, the man in charge this evening. Jonathan, do you think there are a few nerves there, or will they be very relaxed and confident at this time?
Yeah, I think they will be relaxed. It'll be about the performance and the tempo to start, and then how clinical they will be in the finishing.
Close against South Africa, but they want to beat the big boys, not just come close to them. And the way to do that is to prepare by putting the minnows to the sword, and that is the target against Romania this evening for the Welsh team in white. Clearance by Jonots Tofan. Won't be long if he gets the opportunity. We'll see him going for goal, I'm sure.
You know, with the half-empty stadium, it's all about creating your own atmosphere.
Shanklin comes on the short ball straight off. Petrake and Tudori with a tackle in him. Peel, Gethin Jenkins, good angled run, just going past Gontineac up to the 22. Stephen Jones. Plenty of Welshmen offering themselves. Charteris gets his hands on the ball early on. Michael Owen goes in to clear, but it's given against Charteris for hanging on.
Well, that's a different decision from Paddy O'Brien on the weekend anyway. Holding the ball on the floor, so got isolated. And there's a penalty. Holding on, that's the side. Yeah, that's what they don't want, is they get isolated. The scavenging all black back row next week. You don't want to be isolated anywhere on the park.
Wales have a height advantage, but that's the guy you want to watch out for. Number 7, Tudori. They're going to use a lot of him. Good run by the fullback Mafte. But the forwards are the ones who are taking it on. Tofan, Gontineak. Sound tackled by Gavin Henson. Ball recycled well. Sirbu as Petre. Giok finds a little gap close to the ruck as well. Well laid back once more. Sirbu, and a very enterprising passage of play from Romania before they lost possession.
Well, good recycling work by the Romanians. Good organised defence.
Hookers. Hookers. No.
There's a break by Sib, who just lost the ball.
We do it. Let's stand. Are we okay? Waiting! Advantage!
Michael Owen takes it on, and Stephen Jones stayed inside his 22.
Advantage is over.
And that's a good strike from the Welsh outside half.
Well, I think there's an opportunity to attack there. Michael Owen did so well at the base of the scrum, and then Dwayne Peel broke, and he was just caught slightly deep there, Stephen Jones. But there was 2 men on the outside look. If he'd have just gone with Dwayne Peel with a long flat pass,
Right through here.
again created by Michael Owen. He's so sure at the number 8. Great start for Charteris.
Henson, Shanklin, and Gareth Thomas comes into the line, bursts through the tackle of Teodorescu. Well, the Wales are getting difficulty in getting the ball clear. Referee plays advantage for the moment. Rhys Williams steps in, and Charteris again is the one who sets it up on the 22. Stephen Jones dummies back inside, and there Gareth Thomas, he's not clear. The ankle tap from Mafte just brought him down, and Petrake was there to pick up the loose ball. It looked as though the Welsh skipper was going to go in for yet another try, but just thwarted.
What a tackle. Everyone thought he was in. Everyone. Well, they are, slowing the ball down at the ruck. There's the lovely dummy. He shows it in and out. Support runners, inside ball, and you think he's in there. What a fantastic ankle tap that is. Gareth thought he was under the sticks. But the importance of having runners on inside and out the shoulders makes it so much easier for the stand-up. As I'm sure Neil will say half-time. Got to have runners inside and out.
Plenty of runners there again, and Gareth Thomas breaks through once more. And the Romanians cannot afford to miss first-up tackles like that. Stephen Jones, they're crowding the far side, and Shanklin is the one who gets the first try of the evening. Tom Shanklin has been waiting for his chance to impress, and he takes that chance.
Well, look at the numbers on the right-hand side. Miss one, they don't drift really, they haven't got time to drift. Great pass by Stephen Jones, hits the hole, throws the dummies in. Watch that pass. Then it's a lovely dummy. Nothing the Romanian defence could do about it. Now we're just patient build-up.
Jones slots over the conversion. So Wales up to a point a minute in the early stages. Perhaps that's what they're looking to keep right through the 80 minutes they play.
Here's the pass, just watch it. Good angle by Henson, holds the second defender. He can't drift out wide. Shanklin hits it on a short angle, strolls over. Very, very easy. But those are the things you want, not the tries. It's the bread and butter restart.
Charteris couldn't hang on to it that time, and the ball has come back on the Romanian side, and they've got numbers. If Petre would have released it, they had a possible 5-on-3, but now the Welsh defence has a chance to realign.
They got too many defenders on the short side, Wales.
Tofan behind Luscombe, but back there defending well was Gavin Henson.
Call the mark? No.
Well, I'd like to see where he took this ball. If it's behind the in goal, he just should have.
Yeah, dotted it down.
He just should have put it down. Great cover by Henson. Why didn't he just put it down?
I think he fancied he could have set up a counter and gone all the way, because if he'd have beaten Mafte, there's nobody else there.
You only had 100 yards to go.
Let him come down.
You know, it was.
Good line out ball for Romania to drive. That's what they like doing. Brought down to earth though, so they'll have to release it from there. Petrake has taken it on. Mershoyu is giving good support. Balan is in there as well. He's the one who twists away with it.
Get off now, wide, hand out. Stay here.
Tofan.
Play on.
Oh, that could be a lucky break. Rhys Williams just dragged back, but Luscombe is following up well. Giok is back there. Chavis right up with play as well. Maybe Tofan a little bit too ready to put boot to ball in the opponent's 22. Gontineac looking to link up with Zabega, and rather at 6s and 7s from Romania. I don't think they'll be able to compete with Wales in the fast and loose game.
Well, it's been very interesting the last couple of defensive situations they've been in. Gavin Henson have been drifting back the full back position, and Gareth Thomas have been, you know, up in the centre position. So I think maybe because they assumed those position.
The tap and go from the penalty by Michael Owen. Gareth Thomas up in the line again. Back on the inside comes Rhys Williams. Good tackle by Sawan.
Number 11 holding.
And again, penalty goes for the man holding the ball on the floor.
Well, certainly, you know, I mentioned certainly different attitude to last Saturday's referee. Now, anything that's held on the floor, he's blowing straight away.
Time off.
He used to run in, so it's a great tackle here. Watch Season coming in. Great tackle. Sawan read the play very well.
Straight. We're fine. Come on.
Valentin Mafte. Rhys Williams did his best to keep it in, but the touch flag was already up on the far side.
He's already in touch. No, he's already over the line. Want to get White? Have a look first. I want the
It was
gap.
out before Rhys Williams touched it, and because it was a penalty, it's a Romanian throw-in. Bogdan Zabega of Steaua Bucharest finds Florin Tatu, also of Steaua Bucharest.
Stay.
Gontinea goes for the drop goal. Never really got any kind of contact with it. Almost turned out to a useful kick ahead for the hooker.
Well,
good rush defence by Wales, putting pressure on everyone really.
Let's not bugger us around, White. Keep him behind you.
Wales looking for any opportunity to go for quick ball, and again they've done it. David Jones to Dwayne Peel, the man in form. Peel, great pass to Calvin Jarvis. Charteris bumped into Shanklin, but he's building up ahead of steam now, Charteris. Shanklin tries to go in to do the ripping work. Michael Owen ducked into 2 defenders, but Jarvis there again with good support. Well, picked up by Stephen Jones. Gareth Thomas is causing problems when he gets that ball in midfield.
No, off White first. White's off ball first.
Just need to perhaps slow it down a bit at times.
Yeah, a little bit lateral, and just maybe one of the forwards on the shoulder, take it in, suck a few defenders in, then spread it.
Yeah, it's always kick.
But I think that they'll be happy with Mike Hall will be very happy with Gareth Thomas' involvement. He's looking for work.
Oh, sorry, it bounced over the line. I thought he kicked it. Okay, sorry.
Charteris there. Here's his good work, lovely take off the top, just what you want. There's the steal as well. You know, he's so tall, is he? You know, he's got a good leap on him. Looks agile, and then he lifts in. Just a variety in the line out.
Luke Charteris can be pretty pleased with his opening dozen minutes. So can Wales. They've got the 1 try in the bank so far. That by Tom Shanklin.
He's in front, 12, wait, 12.
That's a very, very good kick. He's outside of his 22. I was wondering what he was going to do there, because it's a very difficult kick.
Mafty showed how good he was with ball in hand from the penalty earlier. That side,
lovely kick.
Very well angled.
Spotted Rhys Williams up the defensive line.
Go. 3 and 1, 3 and 1. There's about 5 there. Playing advantage.
Oh, that's overthrown.
Yeah, overthrown.
Too many numbers.
There were so many numbers in that line out.
Aline Petrake brought back.
Yeah, look, just count the numbers. There's only 3 men in the Welsh line now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least, so it's a bad kick.
Chance for Romania to counter. Mafty goes for height this time. Llewellyn had called for it, but Yok got in there before him. And Zabega following up. Sirbu back inside to Mershoyu. Ball turned over and not falling kindly though for Rhys Williams.
Yeah, like I said, a little bit slack, isn't it? You don't want to get into this, you know, open rugby. You know, they just got to keep the discipline first. Keep the discipline, keep the shape, then spread it. Suck a few defenders in.
That's another good take by Charteris. Llewellyn is the one driving in on him. Peel straight back to his old Llanelli partner, Stephen Jones. Goes for distance. Again, Giok was the one underneath it. And again, Mafty is the one replying in kind. Oh, that was unlucky. Almost another superb kick by Mafty. Half a yard too long.
Very unlucky. Like Stephen Jones is, you know, having plenty of time. He's going for, you know, for distance. He's just pulling him in a little bit.
David Jones unopposed at that line. Oh, lovely ball back inside from Henson, who went on the drift, and Rhys Williams coasts in. What a well-worked try that was. dummy run from Shanklin, Henson on the drift and back inside to Rhys Williams. Very clever.
Yeah, well, that's what they've been working on. You know, the weaknesses are in midfield, as we mentioned before the game. Clean ball off the top, sweet as you like, cut them open. Just watch the running off the ball. That's what makes this try. There's the back line of ball, ties the back row. Long miss one. Dummy run by Gareth Thomas. Lovely angle by Rhys Williams.
Simple conversion for Stephen Jones. And Wales double their tally up to 14 points to 0.
As the ball comes out, just watch Rhys Williams, centre screen, and Gareth on the dummy run there, bang. One is held, one is pulled on the drift, and the hole appears for this man to run through it. Good play. Gareth Thomas holds the defence. Darvin Henson takes the defence on the drift. Natural hole, Rhys Williams hits it. I'm sure Mike will have his circles and arrows out now at half time.
Like Custer's last stand there.
Waiting in front, 4, wait. On there.
Petrake trying to lead by example. But there aren't too many yellow shirts in there supporting him. Still it does come back via Gyok to Tofan. And as he has done with most of his possession, kicks it away. Gethin Jenkins had a few rumbles early doors. Now then, they've got men, plenty of numbers.
Got to straighten.
Michael Owen. Nobody did straighten out with any telling effect though. So, set it up and work it again. Gareth Llewellyn doing the setup. Colin Jarvis taking it on a good half dozen metres further. I'll show you, was he through too quickly on Dwayne Peel? Yes, he was.
Quick tap and goal. Can't see him going for goal here.
10.
Oh, little tap anyway. Little tap.
Hey. Number 9. 10 metres. Waiting, 9 waiting. Come back here.
Won't be allowed to get away with that one. That's the tempo Wales want. But referee had given the penalty for 10 metres and wanted them to settle down.
If he doesn't stop at the second... Yes, penalty's back here. I want to see number 9, please. Tackle before. Yes. Too high. Down dangerously, okay? Must not lift him off the ground. Okay.
Well, a dangerous tackle, the spear tackle, where somebody's lifted off the ground and then thrown back down to earth.
Scrum.
Yeah, and they'll go for the scrum, you know, suck the defenders in, and we'll see another little play here done on the training paddock.
They split 3 and 3.
Well,
again, Shanklin was the one who came in on the dummy angle run, and Gareth Thomas going outside him. Evan Davis. Good clearance work by the Welsh pack.
now they've got numbers again.
Henson, good pass to Jarvis as Luscombe outside him. And when the winger came back in, the pass was just a shade too late and still on the outside.
Yeah, and that's what Mike Ruddock will want to improve. There's the overlap, you know, you think, and a good chance of scoring there. Those are the opportunities you might get against the better class. This is one thing, look, they go right here, and they've got the same amount of numbers on the other side. You know, they had more numbers.
It's in the 5. Leave him there.
Good kick. Fine kick indeed from Ionut Stofan. But quickly taken by Wales, who are keeping up the pressure. Shanklin. Rhys Williams had gone outside him, looking for the loop ball back. Again, Jarvis here. He's having an excellent start as Colin Jarvis. Well played, Gethin Jenkins. Got the pass away under pressure.
You go stretch over from there.
Henson looks for the gap and gets the pass in to Stephen Jones, who's got enough pace just to make it over the try line. Again, The initial break and the pass inside is what unlocks the Romanian midfield, and that time Stephen Jones crosses over and it'll make the conversion easy for himself.
It's a good angle, good dummy, steps up his right foot, gets his hands to the tackle. Again, good inside support. Nice try, Stephen Jones.
Wastes no time in adding 2 more points and taking Wales up to 21 in the first quarter.
Watch the right footstep, bang, in between centre and number 8. Gontineac just, anywhere near him. Support has been very, very good by Wales tonight. Inside and out. It's made it a lot easier for the ball carrier.
Stephen Jones got 26 against Romania 3 years ago. He's already up to 11. Michael Owen, the recipient that time. And Romania are going to have an awful lot of defending to do tonight. That's pretty obvious from the outset. Again, inside ball to the blindside winger, Rhys Williams.
Stephen Yellow was holding.
Oh, I thought he was turned there, Rhys Williams.
Play on, must roll.
Again, a quick tap and go. Trying to create on the outside, Charteris.
Went forward.
The ball went forward as he tried to get it back
Hand away,
in.
White! Stay.
Can Romania take any advantage? Sirbu
Stay
trying.
last. Last.
Balan making a metre or 2.
5, White, let it come. Stay last.
Still, they have possession. Tofan. Gontineac went forward again.
This will also be a good exercise in discipline for Wales. You know that they're going to have a lot of difficulty in penetrating your defence. So just try not to give a penalty away. When you are defending, just defend a little bit further back behind the the back foot.
Just waiting, scratch and hold.
Let's see where they are this time now. Have you look at this? The scrum half now has got to, the Romanian scrum half has got to push right here. He's got to push right. There we are. He's got to get to Stephen Jones.
Luscombe, well, it looked fairly flat, and it was forward.
Definitely forward.
I got it.
It's good to see that they note this time. Number 9 has got to get to Stephen Jones. Forward pass.
Well, we can join Stuart Davis down pitch side for the first time. Stu.
Yeah, hi Gareth. Very exciting start from Wales. I think it's, Jonathan mentioned discipline, and I think we've all played in these games where it opens up very early. It's 20 points in 20 minutes for Wales, but they have to be clinical and they mustn't get too loose, too wide for the sake of it. Sometimes patterns break down, passes get thrown. They've just got to stay on their game.
That was a good left foot kick by Mafte that time. Skiok followed up well.
Holding it on the ground. Yeah.
Put plenty of pressure on Rhys Williams, and that's why the ball is back with Todori for Romania.
Nobody's coming, holding on.
Petrake wants to add a bit of pace of his own to it. Mashoyu did well just to control it, and Wales hadn't gone back 10 metres, and Sirbu will be called back, and it'll be disappointment for Mafte.
Same for them up there.
No, the referee calls stop. Whoa.
It was the same back
all
there.
the Welsh boys stop playing.
No, it was the same back there for White. Second one.
Chip to the corner.
They scored against Wales last time.
Just waiting. I got the back one. Got the corner. Let him come down.
Now this was the position
They're all here.
that Petru Balan got the try
Let's come in, Yellow.
against Wales up in Wrexham. August of last year, that time.
Roger.
Nowhere near as well worked.
Cheers. Yes.
Yeah, knock on.
It's white.
The Wales have a big advantage at the line out.
Now I want to squeal. Let's come right
Romanian
across
locks
here.
are kind of 6'4", 6'5". Llewellyn 6'6", Charteris 6'9". Again, the control from Michael Owen. Dwayne Peel trying to give his team something to run on
15
to.
wide, 15 wide, straight to
But
ground.
Gareth Thomas just diving straight down.
Number 15.
I wonder if they fancy getting some kind of points on the board. Because Stefan is a pretty decent place kicker.
Yeah, but you know, 21 points down. But just going for the 3.
Come down.
Zabega
Play on.
too high for Tudori, and it's Colin Chavez who gets the possession to take the play away from the Welsh try line.
Waiting six.
Tay
Yes.
again for the corner. That time way too strong.
Well, the kicking hasn't been of a high standard.
Let's have a gap, yellow, please. Gap.
Again the inside ball, and quickly transferred this time from Rhys Williams to Gareth Thomas, trying to create half a yard for Hal Luscombe, but it was forward.
Yeah, forward pass once again. Definitely forward again. If you look at the position of the referee on both passes now, he's been in a great position. Just watch him, middle of your screen, right in line with Gareth Thomas. Good referee by Kelvin Deeker so far. You know, he's refereed the
He's not here,
you know, the guy on the floor, given him an opportunity to release it, they have, and he's penalised them. 2 forward passes.
Use it now.
He's been consistent.
Good power from the Welsh scrum that time.
Right.
And the Romanian 8 were in all kinds of trouble.
And they're working every aspect of the game, aren't they? They're trying to steal the line-outs, they're competing in the line-outs. Scrum, trying to disrupt the scrums as well. It's great work by the front row. All the pack, really.
Michael Owen straight out to Stephen Jones.
From the back.
Again, gets behind the first line of defence. David Jones.
Stay. Hit gear.
Henson. Rhys Williams. He was the prop. Sikachu, who was over there. Chavez timed it well. Again, a lot of running off the ball. Mevin Davis in midfield.
Head away, yellow.
Numbers on the right now again.
Hold. Play on.
Peel, Hooker was right next to him, nowhere near 10 metres back, but referee playing advantage at the moment, and they've got an overlap there. David Jones has a man outside in Tom Shanklin, but couldn't get the pass in.
Hold.
So no advantage in the end.
Yeah, no advantage.
Time off. Captain.
Luke Charteris just looks
Captain Allen.
a little bit out of place on the outside flank, doesn't he? He's been caught twice on the ball. He's doing extremely well, I feel, now so far, but just getting exposed a little bit when he's been caught out wide. So all he's got to do is plant the ball. There we are, good inside track. I'll be very happy with his performance so far.
Time's back on.
Well, there's the threat of yellow cards for Romania because the penalty count is growing,
Let him scrum.
and they can't resist the temptation to slow it down or encroach within 10 metres. And That last scrum in particular has given Wales the confidence to call for a scrum from this penalty. Free kick taken by Michael Owen. Gareth Thomas brought down a couple of metres short. Could be try time again for Wales. Gethin Jenkins. Jenkins over the try line, and Gethin Jenkins gets his first international try, and he'll be delighted.
That's the mismatch, isn't it? Just have a look who's in front of Gethin Jenkins. He spots him. It's the full-back 15. Very difficult for Mafti, isn't it, to stop him. Look, bang. Good body angle, good leg drive. He wants to get over that white line. You know, he's fighting for his place, isn't he? Duncan Jones having a good game last week. He wants to impress, and that's what it's all about.
Perfectly curled in by Stephen Jones. He keeps up his 100% record, 4 from 4. Gethin Jenkins may not show a lot of emotion, but believe me, for him that is delighted.
10 minutes before half-time now, keep their focus.
That's 4 converted tries without a hint of reply.
Good clean catch now.
Nicely taken by Luke Charteris, well protected by his fellow forwards. It's a nicely weighted kick from Stephen Jones. Up comes Mafti. Couldn't gather, and it breaks for Shanklin. Mafti with the recovery tackle on Gareth Thomas, but David Jones gets the old 1-2 going with Mevin Davis. There could be a gap there for Michael Owen. Henson outside him, Stephen Jones can't hang on to it, just nudged on. It's good to see they were looking, Stephen Jones with that kick from the 22, looking to bring Hal Luscombe in.
Yeah, try and tie people in with a run around. That's what they do first. There's the lovely ball. There's the knock on.
Nice slip from Henson.
One no.
Again, it's a great drive from the Welsh scrum. Henson, Shanklin. Oh, beautiful dummy and a superb run by Hal Luscombe to take the defenders with him. And Luscombe clapping Shanklin over, but Shanklin can return the compliment anytime he likes, because Hal Luscombe was instrumental in creating Tom Shanklin's second and Wales's fifth.
Yeah, I thought the timing of the dummy run by this man Luscombe was superb. It's good play again by Michael Owen. Ball comes out on the top of your screen. Just watch the timing. There he comes. Lem's got him, 15's got him, 12's got him, 13's got him. Trouble is he hasn't got the ball. That's when off the ball running is as important as running with the ball. No overlap, good cover defence. Poor communication with the Romanian defenders. Just holds on to the ball.
4 from 4 becomes 5 from 5 for Stephen Jones. And the gap and the score is becoming pretty huge.
Here's the angle, there's a good turnaround. Kevin Hansen straightens up, but just watch the winger. That's very, very good play. Poor defensive work, but just no communication. Took it very well.
Tom Shanklin was the one who left a note on Mike Ruddock's desk before the South African test saying Clive Woodward would be down having a look. He wanted to prove himself that he's good enough for the Lions. Maybe he's taking the chance now with 2 tries already, and on the hunt for more. Good work by Chavez. Michael Owen off both feet, well held by Bogdan Zabega. Luscombe. Peel, Mevin Davis. They're all offering themselves from deep positions. That's good to see as well. Timing of the run, which against better defences can be crucial. Henson tries to put them back downfield. Skipper Petrake plays his rugby in Bezier, and really one of the more experienced players in the Romanian makeup.
A good defence for the Romanians there, though. Just kept their shape, didn't commit too many to the ruck.
Tatu beating Llewellyn to the front line ball that time.
Pinched the ball off Llewellyn. Got it back though.
Rhys Williams trying to time his run from full back that time. Peel, big gap there. Oh, lovely flick from Michael Owen. But even caught Dwayne Peel unawares.
There he's getting, look, it's Gavin Henson that's back there.
Chasing Sirbu's kick. Gets away almost from Teodorescu. Luscombe has a think about it. Llewellyn back there, and so is Luke Charteris, the two locks as two outside centres.
Yeah, it's like a bit like British Bulldogs at the moment.
Well, that's a free ball for Teodorescu. Rhys Williams hunts him down and brings him down a metre short, but Sirbu arrives, and Lucian Sirbu gets the try for Romania. Wales a little bit over-ambitious in breaking out of defence, and they paid for it, and Lucian Sirbu gets Romania's first try.
Try scored by Lucian Sirbu.
Discipline and shape, that's what we've said. There's the long pass, someone's got to take that. Rhys Williams shows his pace to get back there. It's good awareness, lovely flip pass. Sirbu scores.
Easiest of conversions for Ionuț Tofan, and Romania are on the board.
Look, got to make certain of the pass. Look, they've got 4 men over on the left hand side. Sirbu just gets over.
Wales won't be happy in giving away that try.
And again, you know, the kick-off, that was a poor kick-off, nobody competing for the ball. It's just giving possession away. Those are the little things. Kicking off, you know, and chasing kicks, competing for kicks, and taking kicks, you know, that's what they've got to, you know, get a 100% success rate.
Code number 786 2012-12 for Rick and friends on the interactive, and Scrum 5 website address. S4C tomorrow, Blues against Glasgow. Then on Sunday it's the Scarlets up in Wrexham against Leinster. Scrum 5 live and Scrum 5 highlights, a host of rugby on Sunday afternoon, rounding off what is a pretty packed rugby weekend.
They want to bounce back now, just before half time. Try and get it back.
Acrobatically done. Shanklin taken by Sawan. Peel couldn't work it cleanly away. David Jones back to the strength of the Welsh pack.
Good leg drive.
Here comes Howard, hand away.
Peel again, plenty of players to choose from.
Crossing.
A little bit of crossing. Gethin Jenkins in front of Stephen Jones.
Go team.
Again, Wales getting in the way of each other slightly.
Yeah.
That was it.
Knocked on, was it? Yes, it looked like it, I must say, from the start.
Yeah. Little mistakes creeping in now.
Vindika took his time about it. It was a really untidy kick from Tofan from the penalty.
Same level, catch and hold.
So the final minute of the first half, 5 tries to 1 in Wales' favour.
No, it was a hand in the scrum.
And Wales looking for a 6th before the interval. Henson tries to get on the outside of Sawan again. The backdoor slip to Rhys Williams. Plenty of support again. First Shanklin, then Gareth Thomas, but it's picked out by Gontaneac and Mershoyu there in support. Good tackle by Jarvis, and the ball back on Wales' side, and one more opportunity.
Taking a lot of run. He's running out, Gareth Thomas. He's taking some hits.
Okay, got it. Got Tom.
Peel again looks so creative. Shanklin right on his shoulder once more. Stephen Jones brought down by Petre. Couldn't get it to Colin Jarvis in time. Charteris looks to stretch over, but not even 6'9" will do.
Oh, he's lost the ball as well.
Charge down.
Great dive from Gethin Jenkins, but in vain. And that brings the first half to an end. A bit more scrappy than Wales would have wanted.
Yeah.
At the end, they started off well, very well indeed, and they're obviously comfortably in the lead. They could have maybe hoped for a bit better.
Well, I think that, you know, they'd be very happy, of course, with the score and the way they've played. Couple of errors, but the main thing is that the opportunities that they've missed, that's what'll irk them a little bit, I feel. But you know, very comfortable, and more points to come in the second half.
Luke Charteris has been involved for his first 40 in international rugby. And Tom Shanklin has led the way in the try-scoring stakes for Wales. Romania, though, do have that crumb of comfort from that late try by Sirbu, which has given them some points at the end of the first half, but nowhere near enough. 5 tries to 1, and at half-time, it's Wales 35, Romania 7. Saying that Romania was spirited at the beginning of the second half. I wonder if that's knocked the spirit out of them, because they couldn't get any more points on the board when they went down to the Welsh 22. Immediately when Wales got down there, they came away with 7 more points. Oh, that's the kind of unforced error you can really do without.
Yeah, you don't want that, do you? He just took his eye of the ball. I thought he was going to kick it then.
Mark Taylor, Gareth Thomas looked forward, and indeed it was to Tom Shanklin. Pitch side injury update, Stuart Davis.
Yeah, thanks Gareth. No real concern in the Welsh camp as far as Luscombe is concerned. It was a bit of a knee strain in that tackle, precaution for him, as it was for Sonny Parker, who came off the bench, was taken off the bench ahead of this game, I should say, with a leg strain. And the message really is about bigger games ahead, not worth the risk.
Thanks, Stu. Sirbu, Romania's try scorer, but it bounced straight up into Shanklin's hands. Gareth Thomas, Wales come on the attack once again, links up with Mark Taylor, looking to bring Rhys Williams back in. Tofan with the tackle. Wales having a glut of possession at the moment. Llewellyn straight down the middle. A little bit untidy, but it works for Wales as Gareth Thomas finds yet another gap in the remaining defence. David Jones the link with Adam Jones. Shanklin saw it was a second row Petre.
Good tackle by Petre there, did well to get to him.
Did very well. Shanklin noticed he was up against the second row, took him on, but Petre got across very well indeed.
Yeah, a bit of stick with that. Video analysis maybe. Being caught by second row.
There was a bigger one this time. Closer. Even the last one. Very good.
Vincent, you know, just to take it up the guts a little bit. They are drifting across. They are spreading the ball exceptionally well. Just tie it in, give the forwards a bit of a taster for it, because they'll have to do it against the Blacks. They'll have to compete up front. Just give it to them, take it up the middle, tie a few defenders in. Total control. He'd be happy there. Clive Griffiths will be happy as well. Not they've done much defensive work tonight.
Petrake, the captain, making a few precious yards for Romania. And they'll be happy just to get away from their own danger zone once again. There's the players on the Welsh bench that are awaiting their chance now. As they can see the ones out on the field, racking up the points and the tries. Well in. It's a little bit too strong for Peel, but he's such a bag of tricks.
Deceptively strong as well, Dwayne Peel, playing with a lot of confidence.
Taylor. Rush forwards, arriving well, and there goes Peel again. Taking Balan with him, again showing his strength.
Now they've got numbers.
Stay, push!
Jarvis, a scrum half. Stephen Jones, Luscombe, and Gontinea comes flying up at him.
Well done, that Charteris took that bump really well.
Rhys Williams jinks back inside. Tadori with a tackle. Again Wales recycle. Romania defending for their lives. Charteris again in the movement.
Stand last!
Hanson adding a bit of pace as well, but dropped the ball.
He was in,
desperate to get rid of it.
He was in again, and just watch, one of the Romanians just rushes out to the defensive line again. You've got to hold your shape in that defensive line. Just watch him, there he is again, shoots out. There's a hole, there's a natural hole on the outside of him. Very fortunate that Gavin just dropped the ball.
The communication in that Romanian defence, once Wales have gone through a few phases, is really lacking.
Head away!
Shows
Advantage offside, 5.
the lack of experience and the pressure.
5, offside!
There's some blessed relief for Romania.
Very good kick by Tofan.
Let's give him space. Let's make a run more. Want a space here. Take a half step over.
Romania ready to ring the changes.
Anyone else?
George Oprishor
Just waiting.
of Perpignan is one, and there's another one.
Number 4.
Razvan Mavrodin of Tarbes, replacement hooker.
Number 4, yellow. Number 4, Just wait.
Straight swap. Second row for second row. Hooker for hooker.
Time on.
Tofan went on the outside break. Michael Owen put a good tackle in there. Again, Gontinea trying to draw defenders. That's Mavrodin, the replacement hooker.
Making an impact. Tackle Henson once again.
Sawan still makes it available though.
Considering that considering South Africa targeted Henson, he's done so well.
Romania get some time with ball in hand, and they haven't had too much in this second period. Nice inside pass to Petre.
Again, Henson with a tackle.
Tudori. That's the Welsh 22 they've reached. Nice pick up by Gontineac and offload to Mershoyu. Skills from the centre. Gontineac again. That wasn't quite so clever.
Well, I think he just...
Two guys down here playing.
Well,
how's that Romania scrum? I don't know. He just dropped that. He didn't get his foot to it, did he?
3 wide, I think. Thanks, 3.
Duncan Jones coming on. I think it's going to be Adam Jones coming off with Gethin Jenkins swapping over to tight. This is always a move that Mike Ruddock was going to make. We want to see Gethin Jenkins back on the tight head as well. So it's Adam Jones who makes way and Duncan Jones comes on. The Romanians look as though they're feeling the pace of this game and all the tackling they had to put in. David Jones leaving in the company of Mark Davis. Looks as though he's taking a bang on the nose. So maybe temporary.
Well, no, this is an opportunity. Jonathan Toms is coming on. You know, I think he might have been a cert to play against South Africa. A loose punch. 18 days, I think he had, wasn't it? So now he's got a chance to get in against the Blacks. But
yeah, John Thomas could be back row, could be second row. Tofan. That's well played by Sawan, bounced off Henson to cross the gain line.
It's good driving here. Again with Rodden's in there.
Tofan, a little stab through. Rhys Williams not only clears but looks to set up the counter as well. Backs his own pace. Giok is back there, so is Teodorescu. Teodorescu thumped in the tackle by Chavez, but good play again by Mavrodin, who looks a very lively hooker. Tudori, and suddenly some fresh legs and some new life in this Romanian side. Petrache. Oppisor. Mafte straight up there, but the door closed very firmly on him. And they're fairly few and far between on the outside now.
Well, they're keeping the ball extremely well.
Oh, good hands by Mavrodin.
He's having a storming game so far, the number 16, Mavrodin.
Sawan manages to keep it on the park, but then is forced out. Well, they've kept the ball for a long period of time, but Wales defended very effectively indeed.
Well, he's had a clout on the bounce there, look.
Caps.
It's incredible, that is.
8th most capped player in the world, and his next target is Sean Fitzpatrick on 92.
Well, I think he'll do that.
He wants to be part of it in the Six Nations, Gareth Llewellyn. So there's a few more caps to come yet.
This man will be desperate to get back on. You know, he's a mystery knee injury before the South African game. But now, you know, he's been playing exceptionally well for the Dragons, and now knows. He wants really to stake his claim now. Gareth Cooper.
Dwayne Peel had a superb game against South Africa. He's really laid down the gauntlet. Gareth Cooper will be busting a gut. Oh, Petrarca and Duncan Jones showing there's still a bit of fire in this one.
Oh, great hands again.
Good feet as well from Michael Owen. Jonathan Thomas looking to get up there in support as well. Stephen Jones has a massive overlap out there. Good hands from Hansen. Gareth Thomas, Shanklin for his hat-trick.
Oh,
Slips
well
the tackle,
done.
and Tom Shanklin celebrates in style. He's the one who started the ball rolling, and Tom Shanklin completes his hat-trick.
But the money ball was Gavin Henson once again. Teodorescu, you know, coming to try and cut the possession out. There's the long ball. Watch this. Whoop, step, pass, quick hands. Just finished then. Great finish. Shanklin hat-trick.
Bit of a tester for Stephen Jones for a change.
No, it's not.
Passes with flying colours. Great kicking form. Well, all kinds of changes now. Martin Williams is on, Gareth Cooper is on. So everybody almost is getting a run out, and I'm sure they all will by the end.
There's more than, you know, there's over 20 minutes to go, so you just want to keep their shape. How many times have we seen, you know, with previous coaches just giving caps for the sake of it and then losing the complete shape of the side?
Michael Owen, who started all that off by taking the ball well and going on that run down the right hand side. Henson, Taylor, Gareth Thomas and Wales back to their confident best. Martin Williams and Jonathan Thomas. Cooper again with hands on ball. Rhys Williams, lovely step inside, and the one-handed pass to Charteris. Unlucky, Balan in the way. Wales showing some good hands and some good skills in getting the ball away from contact, which is exactly what they need to do, and the All Blacks are here next week.
I think they turn the ball over again.
Cooper back to Michael Owen. Rhys Williams. Levin Davis sets it up. Cooper and Wales again have the overlap. Thomas to Shanklin. Shanklin past one man. And Wales now are really putting Romania to the sword.
Oh, flat ball again, forward pass.
Jones back on, and alongside him Kerry Sweeney, who's coming on for Stephen Jones. So Stephen Jones will end with just 19 points this time, a try and 7 conversions from 7 attempts.
Also Michael Owen has gone off, and I think, you know, his performance tonight, I think he must start at number 8. Just gives a lot of composure to the whole side at number 8, in attack and offence.
Sirbu.
Get off, tackler!
And turnover that time was illegal from Wales.
On the ground. Yes, that's in.
Now, Romania have got a long 20 minutes ahead of them. You can tell by the body postures, they're all crabbed in midfield.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that
loose
doesn't
kick
help.
as well, and they're going to have to defend once more. Well, not anymore, they're not, because the ball's been knocked on.
Good angle by Kerry Sweeney, just to wait to the pass. Good job done by those three.
So only Steve Jones, the hooker, not to come on, but he's preparing to.
And I'm sure he will be on.
Well, Romania could do with all their replacements on the field without taking anybody off.
Release now!
Up, no turnover.
Smuggled by Gethin Jenkins. Mark Taylor giving Shanklin another run. Shanklin controls it, and Tom Shanklin is in for a fourth. Well, Gareth Thomas got in against Italy. He was the 6th Welshman to do it, and Tom Shanklin has matched that feat, and Shanklin is now up to double figures in international try terms.
Got 18 minutes to go. Good play by Mark Taylor, spots the full back. Out of position in the line again, lovely bounce. 4th try for Shanklin. Lovely bounce as well.
Do you know what, Jonathan? I don't think he'll be too bothered about being stuck out on the wing now, will he?
Not really, no.
Kerry Sweeney tries to follow in the footsteps of Stephen Jones. And does so.
I don't think it was the cleanest strike Kerry's ever hit, but good follow through. He's straight there. Now then, he'll be all out for a few more, I think. What's the record try scorer, Gareth? Come on.
Let's check into the old record books now, I think.
Stato.
Well, there's all kinds of records going to be broken, possibly.
Good attendance as well, 35,408. Very, very good attendance. The WIU will be very happy with that.
Well, we're expecting something over 20,000, but to get over 35, we'll be well pleased. For a moment for Romania, but Contineac, his kick is never going to reach Teodorescu on the outside, and for a change Tom Shanklin gets a bit of defensive work in there. We've seen him in attack so many times,
holding on the ground,
but he was asking too much. He was there on his own initially and held on.
What will he do here? Go for a line out? Not going to go for the scrum, are they? They've been smashed in the scrum.
No option really.
I got the back here, Keller. Let him come down. Let him come down.
Good take by Oplisor.
Yeah, they won't want this Romanian packs put on a try scored against them.
They're on their feet, Romania, so they can carry on driving.
What a drive, well, good drive.
Well defended by Wales.
Still there with the ball. Going the wrong direction, but there's a penalty, I think, isn't there?
Referee's arm outstretched, indeed. He was playing penalty advantage.
Pull down.
Sirbu fancies he can catch the defence napping. No way through for Mershoyu. That's Balan, the replacement prop. The captain.
Good tackle, good angle.
Wales concentrating on their own try line. Tudori brings it around.
Still in control though.
Yeah, that's good play by Romania. Right up to the try line. Sirbu waiting. So is Mavrodin. Not the prettiest stuff.
Yellow. No more. The ball's down.
Will be happy just to keep it in close quarters.
Well, this is where Wales will want to put the shove on the scrum now.
Yeah, it's on the 5. Yellow scrum. Time.
Well, the last games against Romania have gone 54-8, 43, 81-9 and 70 points to 21. So there's plenty of time left for Wales. 2 converted tries, stick them up straight away to the 70-point mark.
Wasting time. Just come in, please.
There's the number for your text messages for Ricochet and friends on the interactive service.
And this will be testing some for Duncan Jones because he's injured and the referee's told him get on with it.
Head away now.
Romania struggling somewhat in the scrum. That's Dobre, the replacement centre. Come on, outside half actually usually plays centre.
Stay last here, stay last. White.
Sirbu has a look, see what's available. Duncan Jones gets the tackle in on Petrache. This is the kind of stuff Romania are renowned for. Not the flashy stuff, it's all hard work. Petre the next one.
Well, they've got about 10 people in that ruck. In fact, it's 11.
Stay last, 16.
Yeah, don't look for too much width in it if it comes out. Romania go for the drive over. Wales hold them out initially. Can they get ball to ground? Kelvin Dika goes round to have a look. They're short. Now a few more have flown out wide, but it's not going their way. Petrache held up, says Mr. Dika. Try not given.
Good tackle. I think it's Martin Williams. Very, very difficult to see. Yep, there he is, Martin Williams. Ball gets on his back, holds him up. Yeah, doesn't get that down.
Very effective tackle by Martin Williams, appreciated by his skipper.
Bodies everywhere at the moment.
You know you're going to get a hard graft up front from Romania. Interestingly, talking to their technical advisor yesterday, Conteneac used to be captain, now Petrache, and he says, yeah, we prefer having a forward as captain. And that really sums up their approach to the game.
Well, they've got plenty of time to talk behind the post tonight.
They are struggling at the tight aspect though, even though they like keeping ball in hand. The rolling balls they don't mind. Scrimmaging, not so keen on. They get shot a bit quickly that time, a bit too quickly. Teodorescu is on his own out there. Now support arrives from Petrache. That's good play by the captain. Todori as well is there.
They've done well to get back into this position. Teodorescu first of all.
Cut out pass. Conteneac tried to get the quick pass in. Good pressure though from Mark Taylor. Sawan held in the tackle, but he's made it available. Sirbu, Petre.
You feel, you know, they've got to get something from this. They've tried so hard. If they turn the ball over,
it'll break their hearts.
Yeah,
it really will.
And they won't.
Balan, they're still giving it everything though, Romania, much to their credit. Offside given against Jonathan Thomas, quickly taken by Vasile Giok.
Get away, 20! Stay here, lad.
This is the best period of pressure Romania have had. Wales will be more than happy if they can get away from here without conceding any points.
So he's a good player, that Balan, the prop, Petru Balan.
Get away, five,
He's one of the more experienced ones, playing for Biarritz, winning his 40th cap tonight. It is hard graft up there.
They're wearing them down, aren't they? The Romanians are really getting stuck in now.
They're sticking to their task well. Mershoyu with a clean.
Good tackle, Duncan Jones.
Knocked back by Duncan Jones, but still they have their hands on the ball. Still they try and claw their way over that try line.
He's gone the wrong way, turned the wrong way.
Martin Williams has got the ball back.
Wales could score from here. They got an overlap. That's behind the try line, but
it's safety first. Kerry Sweeney's kick is still in field though. And they'll give Gyok the chance to set up another Romanian attack.
Everyone was in front of the kicker, he was right on the dead ball line.
Everybody miles offside.
Captain.
More pressure. Go for the touchline.
And he's really put his body on the line, has Alin Petrache, the Romanian captain.
Well, it's a 5-yard scrum, really, or a penalty there. There's the turnover, there's the steal. He fell the wrong way. Well done, Martin Williams. What will he do here now then? You've got to go for the... That's a bad kick, that is a bad kick.
He hasn't done his forwards any favours anyway.
No. Right, let's go for the steal now.
He's been impressive since he's come on.
Yeah, very impressive. Oh, that's it, that's what he wanted.
Gareth Llewellyn got in there. Martin Williams has to rush back on his own try line, and Duncan Jones embracing him and carrying him forward. And again, Sweeney from the in-goal area, this time making absolutely certain that he finds touch in front of the Welsh flag.
What's the chances Wales now, next time they get the ball, will score, because they've given absolutely everything. It's a great steal, gets in front of the jumper.
That was an important steal from Gareth Llewellyn. But Romania have line-out ball. Tofan, Gontineac straight into Jonathan Thomas. Tudori,
He's
nice
done well
pass
since
to
he's come on as
Petre.
well.
19, roll off! Thank you.
Sirbu, Tofan gets the clean break. Haul down from behind. Did it go
Offside,
forward?
he's offside.
Oh, that's unlucky for Ioan Teodorescu.
It's a great tackle here. I think it is Stephen Jones, the hooker, who gets back and makes a brilliant tackle. There you go, his missed pass. Whoop, throws the dummy and he's away. And who's got to get to him? Yep, number 16, the hooker, Stephen Jones. Very, very good tackle.
Well, Teodorescu and the Romanian fans are celebrating a bit prematurely because he was clearly forward from Tofan. Under pressure from Stephen Jones's tackle.
Number 22, Jonas Dimov. 22, Jonas Dimov.
Control from the base of the Welsh scrum, allowing Kerry Sweeney to come up outside the try line that time and get Wales as far away from their try line as they have been for quite a while.
Yeah, you know, they want to finish with a little bit of a flourish now.
Sweeney to Henson, and Wales now get a chance to counter. The crowd, you want to see another Welsh score. They haven't seen one for a dozen minutes. But it's Oprishaw who comes away with it. Tudori felt it was high, but he managed to keep it on.
17!
Wales turn it over though. Cooper looking for a way through.
Stay 996!
And there's still a lot to fight in this Romanian team. Sweeney looking to weight his kick and give Shanklin another run. Sawan gets it to Dimofte, Jonas Dimofte. Yet another of the Romanian replacements. Oprasor has been very industrious since he's come on as well. But holding on to the ball gives Wales a chance to build. Kerry Sweeney nudging Wales into the 22. So with the pressure off and no points conceded, Wales will now look to finish with a flourish. Final 5 minutes of play and less. It was meant for Charteris. That was an untidy line out for Wales because it was pretty much unopposed for Oprasor, and that was even more untidy. Wales want to keep their shape, want to keep their concentration for the latter stages, for the tougher tasks that face them.
Last chance, I think. Yeah.
Chance from this Welsh scrum. No blind side to use, so Shanklin has already taken his place wide out right. Cooper has a dart himself. Good feedback to Martin Williams. Keeps it alive to David Jones. And when Wales do come down to the opposition 22, they get a score as simple as that. Try number 9. David Jones, the scorer.
Scoring comments. Try scored by David Jones.
Great pace again. Cooper, lovely offload. Inside and just watch David looking for the support. Ball in the hand, lovely offload. Good finish.
Like Gethin Jenkins, David Jones gets his first try for his country. So there'll be a few Welsh boys celebrating tonight. Kerry Sweeney fails for once. So it remains at 61 points to 7 with just a couple of minutes left. David Jones, the try scorer. Jonathan, you're the one choosing man of the match from all this.
I think Michael Owens played well. Henson's played well. Gareth Thomas. Everyone really's played well. But for 4 tries, you've got to give the Lloyds TSB man of the match to Jim's son, Tom Shanklin.
Tom Shanklin, the joker in the pack off the field, and has proved the joker in the pack on the field as well this evening. The hard-working Christian Petre leaves the field, and Valentin Ursake comes on just to have a taste of international rugby, winning his first cap at just 20 years old.
And tonight's Lloyds TSB man of the match is Tom Shanklin.
Williams at outside half. Sweeney to Gareth Thomas. Just as well, I was knocked down by Sawan because Shanklin was hunting a 5th after getting voted man of the match. Jonathan Thomas going the long way around. Good hands from Martin Williams. Great run to Cooper. Sweeney trying to get up on his outside. Cooper still going. Good clearance by Martin Williams. Sweeney was there. Duncan Jones and Steve Jones to Gareth Thomas. Cooper, they're looking to run Romania ragged now in the final minute. David Jones, men outside. Jonathan Thomas. Desperate defence from Romania, trudging back to their 22. But Wales is still full of life, full of running. Cooper couldn't get the ball to Sweeney. Knocked on though. Martin Williams scavenging it back for all he's worth. Referee For a moment, looked as though he's going to call a halt to proceedings, but just gives Romania one more little breather.
I thought he could have played advantage there, but I think he's had a good game, hasn't he, Kelvin Dika? Referee the game very well. Great break, Martin Williams.
The final replacement for Romania.
Last
Julian
play.
Andre comes on.
Last play of the match as well.
Last chance for Wales then to add.
Overlap.
Double figures. Cooper is in the gap. It's got to come, and it's easy for Gareth Cooper. That is double figures in try terms as Wales finish in style.
Scoring points. Try scored by Gareth Cooper.
So many candidates for try scorers for Wales. David Jones to Gareth Cooper.
Great acceleration. On
So
about the
quick off the
Lions. Wales at the moment should have 2 scrum halves on that Lions tour.
The defence was ragged. They're very, very tired, and Wales punished them.
Yeah, I think they're on them stringers playing well, but he's got good service, but he is not the threat of either of these scrum halves. England, Harry Ellis, Gomersall maybe he's not established as Ellis, so
Kenny Sweeney will be disappointed with his final kick, but Mike Ruddock won't be disappointed. 10 tries Wales have racked up against Romania. They came here to do a job. They wanted to win convincingly, to win with style, and apart from 1 or 2 little patches in the middle, that's exactly what they did, and you couldn't have asked for much more. And Tom Shanklin, the hero of the hour, gets the congratulations of his teammates. 4 tries for Shanklin, 10 for Wales, and a resounding victory of 66 points to 7.
I think the biggest shock this evening is that Gareth Thomas hasn't scored. That's the thing, he usually scores for fun, but he'd be very happy. Gareth, he started the game exceptionally well, and he's a great team player. I think Tom Shanklin phenomenal tonight, but everyone will be very happy with the overall performance.